open season.
What's going on, guys? It's D-Ben. I hope you have a blessed day today. And if you enjoy having open conversation to your favorite season, do yourself a favor. Hit the subscribe button. That being said, here we go. So first it was John Morant continuously attempting to give back his NBA money. Well, guess what? Now it's his former AAU teammate and draft mate, Zion Williamson. Here's what Zion had to say.
My baby, you're gonna see this at some point. I don't know what the future holds, but mommy and daddy love you. You don't know nothing else in this world, know that mommy and daddy love you.
You're not wrong, Zion. You don't know what the future holds, but it's surely looking like it won't be including that lady of yours. Then you say this.
You don't know nothing else in this world, know that mommy and daddy love you.
Wait, are you admitting that this is a temporary relationship? That you guys are gonna love the kid no matter what happens, just not together? Got it. Meet 29-year-old Akima, a video creator on Instagram. Very interesting. She is said to be Zion's girlfriend. I say that very sparingly, since Zion seems to have a certain appetite for a specific demographic. Tell us about it, Jason.
Zion Williamson, probably since he was 13 or 14 years old, has had women walking up to him saying, man, I will rock your world. I'll do X, Y, and Z. And then when you look, and you'll see Zion with these women that you're like, what's he doing? That big old woman, and she don't look blah, blah, blah. Because probably at 12 or 13, that's the size of some grown woman that got her hooks into him and gave him the taste for that.
He's not wrong in saying that. Coming out of high school, Zion had enormous height. He was a man amongst boys, dunking over everybody. It wasn't fair. On top of that, Drake once wore his high school jersey back in 2017. Following this, it became an instant bestseller. And according to Jersey Champ, they sold 3,294 Williamson jerseys, worth over $156,000 in revenue. That being said, Zion Williamson was definitely a superstar back in high school. It's fair to say that he not only tasted success on the court, but off of it as well. Now, remember when I said Akima was Zion's supposed girlfriend? Well, here's why. A woman by the name of Mariah Mills, who, get this, she's also in that same demographic of women that Zion enjoys, claimed that she had sexual relations with him not too long ago after that video of the gender reveal was posted. I was with you last week in New Orleans and you couldn't tell me you had a random pregnant after all I've done for you? I hate you. Looks like you've been had a girlfriend and sleeping with other women behind my back? You liar. Better pray I'm not pregnant too, because I'm definitely late. Sheesh, that's a lot. Not good for you, Zion. You better start checking that bank account, making sure that money's still there. Because while you're trying to balance two women, sooner or later you'll be balancing two checks. Like old Shay Sharp says, you're in heap of trouble. See, what I don't understand is, out of all the women you could have chosen from, I mean you have options. Being a young 22-year-old star, making generational money, but then you select a 29-year-old supposed adult worker with a son from a previous relationship? Wait, what? Check out what Lavar Ball said to his youngest son, LaMelo Ball, about dating as an athlete.
You're never going to meet a nice woman, especially in basketball. You're not going to find nobody like I found your mom or my mom and dad. Because here's the thing. If you're in this profession, which you got all this fame and notoriety, how are you going to meet a good girl? You're not, because what you're going to meet her in the restaurant where you eat, or you're going to go to a club where you dance, or you're going to meet her at the arena. So I hate to tell you, you're going to meet a hoe. Just how it goes, son. And then you got to wonder, then the first thing they're going to say, oh, I didn't know you did that, man, with the Googling and all this. Oh, yes, they do. They know about you before you even get there. So, son, that's the bad part of the life you're going to get, is you're never going to meet a good woman. And by the time you do, let's say you get 30, and then you meet a woman, and she's 30. You got to wonder why she by herself at 30. So there's something that's dangerous.
Say what you want about Lavar Ball, but he's speaking nothing but facts over here. He knows. I should have Zion. On the other hand, Zion could have easily found himself a conservative woman. I've been seeing you wearing your cross and your 10 church services in New Orleans. Could have found yourself a Christian woman there. I like what TJ Moore had to say about recognizing and fighting your devils.
New level, new devil. And what he meant by that was, look, I was stocking shelves and everything. Like, as a man, you always got options. If you want to go out and cheat on your wife, there's always somebody willing to sleep with you. There's, some deadbeat girl somewhere. What he said was, he signed a 7-year, $47 million contract, and now he had all the options in the world. And he's like, the more money you get and the more you're on the road, the more time, new level you get to, more popularity, more people know who you are, new devil.
So Zion, you know exactly what your devils are. It's that same demographic that you really seem to enjoy. You can't get enough of it. So much so that another woman by the name of Yami Taylor, you see what I mean? Zion's very consistent. He doesn't waver. He enjoys that selection. This is what Yami Taylor had to say on her IG story. And this ain't nothing to do with clout. I get my own money in real life and never been a prostitute or sold my body. You outside buying who didn't have 100K to their name when you met them. Why didn't I get my Bentayga and my Richard Mille last summer? Because I don't let you record me? I never gave you a threesome or never had a OnlyFans or was on the hub. So I guess I was all play. I probably never had a chance, you nasty. Woo! Let's go. Woo! That's some heat. Next level stuff. If that's the case though, Magic Johnson and Will Chamberlain are Zion's favorite player. You know how that goes, Zion. Better be careful. Anyways, Zion needs to let go of his infatuation for these women. Remember what happened with PJ Washington and his old deal? Yeah, how did that go? I really hope that won't be the case for you, Zion, although I really doubt it. And next time I see you do a gender reveal, it better be with your wife and not with no baby mama.